Welcome and thank you for joining us today. During this presentation, we will discuss how students can get started in the College Credit Plus program at Edison State. Throughout the presentation, College Credit Plus will often be referred to as CCP. If you're looking for more information about the CCP program in general, be sure to visit edisonohio.edu/CCP for more details. Getting started in the CCP program at Edison State is easy. The first step for participating during the following school year is to submit a letter of intent to your high school. The letter of intent is a document provided by the high school that informs the school district of the student's interest in participating in the program for the following year. It is important to remember that the letter of intent does not commit a student to participation. However, if a student fails to submit this document, it may hinder the student's ability to participate in the program during the following school year. In a typical year, the letter of intent is due to the school district by April 1st. However, for this year, the state has extended this deadline to May 1st due to impacts from the COVID-19 pandemic. After submitting the letter of intent, students will need to follow Edison State's admission process. The process consists of an application for admission, establishing eligibility through an assessment process, registering for courses, and completing new student orientation. We recommend that students start the admission process early so that all steps can be completed in a timely manner. Students will be working with both their high school guidance office and Edison State staff members while participating in the program. It is important to keep in mind that not all high school staff members work throughout the summer months. Because of this, we recommend that students looking to start the program during summer or fall semester complete the initial phases of the admission process by May 1st. It's also important to note that non-public and homeschool students must complete additional steps with the state. This process includes the creation of an OHID account, submission of a letter of intent, and an application for funding. Please visit the Ohio Department of Higher Education's website for more details, including important deadlines for the funding application. Let's take a look at each of Edison State's CCP admission steps. The first step for gaining admission to the college is to complete an application for admission. Edison State's new student application can be conveniently accessed from any of the yellow Apply Now buttons on Edison State's website, edisonohio.edu. When you apply to Edison State, your student file and student ID number are generated. Students' applications must be on file before moving into the next steps, so be sure to apply early and keep in mind that the submission of an application does not lock you into participating in the program. New students can use the results of their assessment and talk with their guidance counselor or an Edison State advisor to determine if CCP participation is the right choice for them. Another important note, students who previously applied to the college, whether they chose to enroll in courses or not, do not need to reapply. However, they may need to complete some of the following steps. After a student gains admission, they must then establish eligibility to participate in the program. Keep in mind that the state sets the minimum eligibility standards for participation in the program, which is referred to as program eligibility, while the college sets course eligibility requirements or prerequisites for enrollment into specific courses. Program eligibility and course eligibility is established when the student completes the assessment process. To establish program eligibility, students must score ready for college level courses in at least one area on an assessment exam, such as the ACT, SAT, or AccuPlacer exam. Please refer to the chart included in this presentation for examples of qualifying college level scores. Students with qualifying assessment scores can submit a copy of their scores by sending their high school transcript or a copy of their high school transcript along with their official score report to the college. If a student has not yet taken the ACT or SAT, don't worry. Edison State offers a free assessment exam called the AccuPlacer. Students can schedule a time to take the AccuPlacer at one of Edison State's campus locations by visiting our website, edisonohio.edu/ccpqualify. While on this website, you can view additional details about the assessment process, which tends to be the most complex piece of the CCP admission process. You can also learn more about flexibility for students who score close to the college level on their assessment exam, along with additional details about COVID flexibility guidelines for the CCP assessment process for the 21-22 school year. Speaking about COVID flexibility guidelines, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Edison State is currently limiting the amount of traffic to campus. This significantly impacts AccuPlacer testing at our campus location. Students looking to participate during the 21-22 school year will use a transcript review process to establish eligibility. Students with a 3.0 GPA or higher will be considered eligible for participation in the CCP program. To have your transcript evaluated for program and course eligibility, students should submit a copy of their high school transcript to their district's Edison State CCP liaison or email it to ccp@edisonohio.edu. Once their transcript is evaluated, additional information will be sent to the student regarding program and course eligibility. After eligibility is established, students should start thinking about course registration. Students are encouraged to take courses based on their long-term educational goals, remaining high school graduation requirements, or to explore topics of interest, or to develop skills. Students may take classes in any available format. Some partnering school districts offer courses within their high school. Check with your high school guidance counselor to see if Edison State CCP courses are available at your district. Courses are also available at Edison State campus locations or online. Students can search for available courses through My ESCC, which can be located under the Resources button of the Edison State website. Keep in mind that course eligibility must be established and prerequisite coursework must be completed prior to enrollment in some courses. If you're not sure which courses to take, Edison State Pathway Advisors are available to help students define their academic goals and create an academic plan. Call any campus location to schedule an advising appointment. Registration for courses occurs prior to each semester, summer, fall, and spring. To sign up for courses, students will need to submit a CCP registration form to the college. This form will notify the college of the semester, courses, and section a student intends to register for. The form must be signed by both the student and the high school guidance counselor. Along with the addition of new courses, the CCP registration form is also used to make all schedule changes, such as dropping or withdrawing from a course. The CCP registration form can be found online at edisonohio.edu/CCP under the Document and Forms section. For courses offered at partnering high schools, it is important to note that registration is still required. Some districts will use the registration form process, while others may send the college course rosters to sign students up for courses. This is often referred to as a batch registration. Students can learn more through their high school guidance office or by speaking to their district's Edison State liaison. For all course registration requests, students are encouraged to confirm their schedules through their My ESCC account. Although the college works closely with our partnering high schools, it is ultimately the responsibility of the student to confirm course registration. Once course registration is complete, new students will finalize their admission process by completing new student orientation. New student orientation is now held online through Blackboard. Students will gain access to their Blackboard login credentials after they register for their first course and will then be able to log in to Blackboard to complete online orientation. In orientation, students learn about valuable college resources, services, and online tools to help them throughout their educational journey. The orientation module also includes an online workshop, which helps students learn to navigate the online classroom. This must be completed prior to starting any online coursework with the college. We're excited that you're considering Edison State as your college of choice for the CCP program. Whether you're looking to transfer to a four-year university or complete a certificate program, Edison State offers a wide range of academic and technical programs to meet the diverse educational needs of students in this region. Keep in mind that as a CCP student, you'll gain access to all of the resources and amenities provided to our traditional student population, resources that can help support you throughout your academic journey. To learn more about the academic programs at Edison State, scan the QR code above. If you're interested in completing a program with Edison State, you may find that after participating in the program, you could be eligible to receive one of our generous CCP scholarship opportunities. Contact your advisor for more information. And remember, if you're a student who attends a non-public school or is homeschooled, please remember that additional steps for participation and funding are required from the state. Additional details can be found at the Ohio Department of Higher Education's website, which is currently listed on the screen. If you have any questions about the College Credit Plus program or enrolling at Edison State, please visit our website to learn more or contact one of our friendly staff members for additional assistance. Thank you for joining us today and have a great day.